I am Dr. James Calloway, a nutritionist and physician, and if there is one thing I tell my patients, it is this. Breakfast can make or break your day. Get it right, and you will have energy, focus, and a strong metabolism. Get it wrong, and you will feel sluggish, foggy, and hungrier than ever. The problem is that some of the worst breakfast foods are the ones we grew up eating. They might seem harmless, but they spike blood sugar, slow metabolism, and speed up aging. Today, I am sharing 3 breakfast foods you should never eat as you get older and what to have instead. These simple changes can keep you strong, energized, and feeling younger for years to come. If you care about staying healthy as you age, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get started. Food number 1, sugary cereals. The energy crash waiting to happen. I know what you are thinking. Cereal is quick, easy, and some of them even say heart healthy right on the box. But here's the truth. Most cereals are loaded with sugar, processed grains, and artificial ingredients that do nothing but spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing hours later. That quick burst of energy you feel, it is temporary. As soon as your blood sugar drops, you feel sluggish, hungry, and craving even more sugar. And if this happens every morning, it can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of diabetes. Even so-called healthy cereals are often guilty of this. Many brands advertise whole grains and fiber, but when you check the label, you will find 10, 15, or even 20 grams of sugar per serving. And let's be honest, no one eats just one serving. So, what should you eat instead? Swap out sugary cereals for protein-packed breakfasts like eggs, Greek yogurt, or oatmeal with nuts and seeds. These foods keep your blood sugar stable, give you steady energy, and actually keep you full until lunch. And if you think cereal is bad, the next breakfast food is even worse. Not only does it mess with your blood sugar, but it can also inflame your joints and speed up aging. Let's talk about it. Food number 2, processed breakfast meats, a recipe for inflammation. Bacon, sausage, and ham might taste delicious, but if you are eating them every morning, you are setting yourself up for serious health problems. These meats are packed with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that can do real damage over time. Here is the biggest issue. Most processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, chemicals used to preserve color and extend shelf life. The problem is that when these compounds are cooked at high temperatures, they can form carcinogens, which have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, but that is not all. Processed meats are also loaded with sodium, which can lead to high blood pressure, bloating, and even joint pain. If you have arthritis or inflammation issues, cutting back on these foods can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. And let's talk about cholesterol. These meats are high in saturated fats, which can clog arteries and increase your risk of heart disease. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, and our body does not process these fats as efficiently. Over time, they can build up and contribute to serious health problems. Now, I am not saying you can never have bacon again, but making it an everyday breakfast food is a bad idea. Instead, go for leaner, cleaner protein sources like eggs, turkey, or plant-based alternatives. If you love the smoky flavor of bacon, try adding avocado, smoked salmon, or a sprinkle of smoked paprika on your eggs to get that same satisfying taste without the health risks. But if you think processed meats are bad, the next food on this list is even more shocking. It is something millions of people eat every morning, believing it is a healthy choice. In reality, it could be wreaking havoc on your digestion, blood sugar, and even your brain. Let's talk about it. Food number 3, pastries and baked goods, the sugar bombs you should avoid. Imagine waking up and reaching for a warm, freshly baked muffin or a flaky croissant. They smell amazing and offer a quick burst of sweetness, but beneath that delightful aroma lies a hidden trap. Pastries and other baked goods like donuts and sweet rolls are loaded with refined flour, added sugars, and unhealthy fats that provide little nutritional value. When you consume these foods, your body experiences a rapid surge in blood sugar, followed by an equally fast crash. This cycle leaves you feeling drained, hungry, and prone to overindulge later in the day. These foods are designed to taste irresistible, yet they offer very few essential nutrients. They lack the fiber and protein needed to keep you satisfied, causing your energy levels to spike and plummet rapidly. Over time, relying on these sugar bombs for breakfast can lead to weight gain, chronic inflammation, and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and heart disease. The refined carbohydrates found in pastries do not provide sustained energy or support healthy metabolism, and they're often linked to the development of insulin resistance. What is even more concerning is that these baked goods often contain additives and preservatives that further compromise your health. While they may seem like a harmless treat, making them a regular part of your morning routine can have lasting negative effects on your overall well-being. I have seen many patients struggle with energy fluctuations, mood swings, and gradual weight gain, all of which can be traced back to consuming refined and sugary foods. The good news is that you can easily make a healthier switch without sacrificing taste. Instead of reaching for that store-bought pastry, consider preparing a balanced breakfast that includes whole grains, healthy fats, and protein. For instance, you could opt for a slice of whole grain toast topped with almond butter and freshie, berries, or a bowl of oatmeal sweetened with a drizzle of honey and a sprinkle of nuts. These alternatives not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but also provide sustained energy and essential nutrients to help you feel your best throughout the day. By understanding the impact that these sugary treats have on your body, you can take control of your morning routine and set yourself up for long-term health and vitality. Now that we have covered the hidden dangers of pastries, let us move on to the final breakfast food that you should avoid as you get older. Why your breakfast choices matter more than ever. Now I know what you might be thinking. Come on, Doc. Is one little muffin really that bad? And years ago, maybe it wasn't. When we were younger, our bodies were much more forgiving. Fast metabolism, steady hormones, and resilient cells meant we could get away with eating just about anything. But as we age, everything shifts. Our metabolism slows, our blood sugar becomes more sensitive, and what we put in our bodies has a much bigger impact on our energy, our weight, and even our brain health. And here's the truth. It all starts with breakfast. That first meal of the day sets the tone for everything that follows. Eat the right foods, and you'll feel strong, focused, and satisfied. Eat the wrong ones, and by mid-morning, you'll be exhausted, achy, and reaching for another cup of coffee just to stay awake. The biggest problem isn't just weight gain or feeling sluggish. It's what's happening inside your body. Those morning blood sugar spikes from processed foods don't just disappear. They trigger inflammation, damage your cells, and set the stage for serious issues like diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. And if you've ever noticed that your joints feel stiffer, your energy crashes faster, or your cravings seem harder to control, chances are your breakfast is playing a bigger role than you realize. But here's the good news. Making the right changes isn't complicated. It doesn't mean giving up all the foods you love or spending hours in the kitchen. It just means being smarter about what you eat. The difference between a breakfast that fuels your body and one that drains it can be as simple as choosing whole, natural foods over processed ones. And once you start making those small adjustments, you'll feel the difference almost immediately. More energy, fewer cravings, better focus, and over time, a stronger, healthier body that supports you for years to come. So if you've been starting your mornings with the wrong foods, now is the time to change that. Your body deserves better. And trust me, once you start eating the right way, you'll never want to go back. Your breakfast isn't just another meal, it's the foundation of your entire day. The foods you eat in the morning don't just affect how you feel for a few hours. They shape your energy, your metabolism, and even how well you age. If you've been feeling sluggish, dealing with stubborn weight gain, or noticing that your body just doesn't bounce back the way it used to, it's time to take a closer look at what's on your plate. Because the truth is, your body is always talking to you. The question is, are you listening? Making better choices doesn't mean giving up flavor or enjoyment. It just means fueling your body the right way. So you wake up feeling strong, clear-headed, and ready to take on the day. And the best part, once you start, you'll feel the difference almost immediately. So if you care about keeping your body healthy, strong, and thriving as you age, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I've got plenty more to share about staying sharp, energized, and in control of your health. And before you go, let me know in the comments, what's your go-to breakfast? Have you been eating something you thought was healthy, only to realize it's doing more harm than good? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.